Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vinny's Take. Today I'm going to talk about the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings, a playoff game that just ended. There is a little bit of controversy brewing over a supposed pass interference that was not called. Let me take you back in case you're not understanding what happened. Last year in the NFC Championship game, there was a blatant pass interference that was not called, in which the Rams actually benefited from and held the Saints to a field goal that tied the game and sent that game to overtime. The Saints then in overtime threw an interception. So even though that play didn't officially cost the Saints the game, it probably did. So the league changes the rule. They make pass interference reviewable. However, they have shown time and time again that they are not overturning pass interference calls. Very rarely. So at the end of the game, Kirk Cousins goes back, throws up a jump ball to Mason Rudolph. Rudolph, with his shiny nose, leads the way for a touchdown, and the Saints win, or the Vikings win. However, they do show that Rudolph does push off. Now, the Saint defender kind of is hand fighting with him too, and never looks back for the ball, so shame on him. But there are people on Twitter going nuts that it should have been DPI, defensive pass interference, and the Saints get screwed again. Wrong! The league is not overturning that. It wasn't called on the field. They're not going to overturn it. Saints should have played better defense, especially there at the end. They should have had the defender that would look back for the ball. Lastly, I just saw somebody on Pro Football Talk, which is a Twitter account. Wait. Something just happened. On Pro Football Talk, mention that the Saints should have a chance to match the touchdown. About 10 years ago or so, the league changed the overtime from sudden death to a more of a casual sudden death. If you kick a field goal, the other team doesn't get their feelings hurt and gets a chance to try and match you. No, let's not change the overtime rules. This isn't socialism. Football is not about everybody getting a participation trophy. Football is about winning. Play better defense. Period. If they had played better defense, they wouldn't let Minnesota run right down the field. Adam Thielen, are you Thielen it? He caught a huge pass. Where was coverage on that? Now, so that's my take. Lastly, I'm going to turn it actually over to the resident Minnesota Viking fan here. Lorelai, how are you feeling?
Great.
Anything to add, Andrew?
Go Pack, go.
We'll see you next time. God bless America.